seeing a similar run so far, but so much better execution. And there, kickflip Indy, improving her run. And right there, similar execution to her first run, but that run was still an upgrade. She did change some things. Still room for improvement, but she's making incremental progress.
That's really well said. The tech is always on display, Amelia. It seems like she almost slowed it down ever so slightly here on run number 2 to clean some things up.
Right there. The 5 grabbing Melon over the channel, landing in a heavy squat, but was able to recover. And right here, once again, missed that front truck, then corrected it and pulled it back in. I mean, I almost feel like she should just not correct it and pull it back in. That will help her execution, but ideally, she lands both trucks.
Whoa, an 86.4, and Mizuho takes over first place.
That is huge for XC Tokyo. They need her to win because of how tight this race is between them and New York.
She just knocked out XC Sao Paulo's Sky Brown, but now Sky drops in for her second run. Can she return the favor?
Sky Brown starting off with her signature situation that's between a backflip and a 360, corking it out, tweaking it out. And then she did that huge kickflip Indy transfer again over both hips, and this backlip up and then front 50 out, using the course so well. Oh, going to flat there. Okay, lost some speed. Can she recover? Getting the crail slide in the corner. Poking out that invert right there. And the rodeo. All right, rodeo once again, possibly touched the ground. Couldn't tell from the angle that we were shown. Very strong run from Sky Brown. Let's see if the judges feel that it improved from her first score.
It had the makings of a signature Sky Brown run. But where do the judges score this?
Right here, she had to adjust her grab, and that distracted her from making that landing. So landed flat, and then here we go. Both hands down on the rodeo. So it might not be an improvement from her first run. Yep.
It is not, an 84.2, so she will hold on to her run 1 score, and that silver medal spot is where Sky Brown will stay. What a battle we have brewing for the top spot here in the third and final stop of the MoonPay XGL. Who wins gold? You find out after this.
Light and I'm bright, and you know I shine bright. Out of this world, and you know I'm out of sight. Heavy in the game like 9 tons, let's go. Faster than a locomotive. Speeding bullet, hold my focus. Got a need for the speed, never slowing down. Can you keep with me? If it's hot and you can't stand the heat, and get up out the kitchen. Before you come at me, listen. You can never keep me down. 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 Go faster. Faster than you ever known. I believe if you want it, it's yours. Go faster. Be the best that you can be in everything to settle the score. Go faster. Push harder. Go faster. Play smarter.
One time for the hustlers, 2 times for the customers, 3 times for the haters, but they wish they kept it shut. But they wish they kept it shut. Can't stop the feeling, can't stop the mission, can't stop the Benjamins, can't live too innocent. I'm a sweet girl going bad, this ain't cinnamon. The only way I'm stopping this is if I tear me a ligament. Significant, cold as Michigan. We been moving so disciplined, could've thought we was militant. The crew real vigilant, won't catch you slipping. Is she on a new stimulant? No, I'm doing the gym, yeah. Since we always winning, we gon' keep on spinning.
Who takes the crown? X Games glory is etched in gold.
Mizuho Hasegawa on run number 2, our league MVP, came correct. She was sitting in second behind Sky Brown, our defending gold medalist, and was able to put down the run of the contest. She is our current leader, but Amelia Bronca, we're not done yet. It's now time for the 3rd and final runs of the Stake Women's Skateboard Park. She's already locked up the MVP, we know that. But XC Tokyo has her eyes on the ultimate prize of being the league champion.
That's right, and she needs to win this in order to keep XC Tokyo in the lead, because New York's got 2 skaters in the game, and so does LA. LA's got points on the board here, but Coconut right now sitting outside of the points in that 7th place.
So
She
here's
needs to put it
Coconut's
together.
3rd and final run.
All right, getting the backside flip, the stale disaster. Such a precise skater. It's a quiet style, but there's so much control to what she's doing. Gapping over, and then 5-0ing over, using the course really well, and then right there making the gap to back lip look so easy. Oh no, just missing the flick on that kickflip. Indy right there was trying to go for the upgrade. So with that, she will not be bringing home any points for XCLA.
You know, Amelia, I want to rewind to what you were saying earlier about this points battle with XC Tokyo and XC New York. I mean, who would have thought, as we went into stop 1 in Sacramento, that it was not only going to come down to the final day for the league championship, but it was going to change event to event on the final day. That is what's occurring right here, right now, specifically between Tokyo and New York. But here now, Minna's 3rd and final run.
I like that Minna's, she's clearing that whole box on that 360. You're seeing some of this field kind of casing it, landing not quite at the landing, but Minna clearing it all the way, and then gapping to Smith right there, throwing in a nice Andrecht, and then Indy air over the hip. I love the way that she's using the park here. She never stays in one place for too long, using every trick to go across, to just move to a new part of the park. And right here, saving for last, the kickflip. Indy gets it this time. She's still got 3 seconds, but I think that's the run that she wanted. She is psyched on that. She's got to be so relieved. And there is her dad just supporting her every step of the way.
Her dad, Andrew, celebrating that run. This is what she came to do, Amelia. A great final run for the undrafted free agent. As we get into the weeds of the league championship and all these teams, the lone undrafted free agent in this field put together a solid full pull on her final run. A score of 71.2 jumps her up a spot into 7th place. But the battle continues. XC New York's Bryce Wettstein. She's sitting in 6th place. She's already guaranteed points sitting in that spot, but she'd love to climb the ladder and give New York a little bit of help, especially knowing XC Tokyo and league MVP Mizuho will be going after.
So already with an upgrade with the Lip Smith, and the thing with Bryce, where she's at with XCNY, if she gets 5th and everything else remains, XCNY will tie Tokyo.
Wow.
If she does better than 5th, XCNY will get into that top spot. This is assuming Mizuho wins, but Sky will have the final say.
Last 10 seconds for Bryce.
People to fakie going through the corner. Yes, going for the fakie heel flip. A huge improvement on this run so far. Can she make it to the end?
She needed it, Amelia.
There we go with the back boneless. Okay, I think that's definitely going to move her up the leaderboard. I'm not sure how high, but this was such an important run for the whole team, and Steve Rodriguez knows it.
This was the playbook Bryce Wettstein needed for that 3rd and final run, saving her best for last. But as you asked, partner, how much does it move her up?
That, the lip to Smith, a cool way to start. I gotta say though, we're giving her flowers, but she literally just gave the crowd her flowers. She pulled flower petals out of her pocket. And there, the heel flip indie, fakie heel flip indie, getting away with it. Ginwoo, super pumped on that. They all know how important it was for this team.
Bryce sitting in 6th, as we said, already guaranteed points. So a score of 77 jumps her up into 4th.
Yeah,
right behind her XC New York teammate, Haley Servio.
This officially is gonna bring New York into the lead of the championships.
So much going on here in the Stake Women's Skateboard Park Final. I do want to mention, as Heike Ventura drops in, we've been talking a lot about Mizuho and the MVP, and for the uninitiated, if you're just watching the season for the first time, that means she has the most points accumulated on the season, Mizuho Hasegawa. So she earned every bit of this MVP title that she has gotten here today. But now Heike Ventura drops in for her 3rd and final run.
There we go, staying strong. Oh no, just a little bit too front foot heavy on that roll away there. So not gonna be her day here, but such a strong skater. Still gonna be bringing home 20 points for XC Sao Paulo, who's been sitting in that 3rd place.
And can her teammate Sky Brown potentially win it on a walk-off, as she will be the last one to drop in here in Women's Park. This event just oozing with storylines, Amelia, as we turn our attention now to Haley Servio. Her XC New York teammate did her job, jumped all the way up into 4th. 7 points separate she from Sky Brown. We'll watch all of them drop in for their final runs when we return.